This is Game and Rage. The reason why I'm starting in the middle of this video game is I've been playing this game forever. I've looked up every video YouTuber there is to play this, and unless I'm just not getting anybody, maybe it's Steam, or I mean, maybe it's YouTube or I don't know, but nobody seemed to ever finish the game. And what we have here is see up in the top right hand corner. Anybody that knows this game will understand this game. It's a great game. It has awesome gameplay. It's on sale for right now for $2.99. I'd grab it. The only thing is I don't think it really has an end. The guy they say he abandoned it. I'm I'm thinking he finished it pretty much. It plays excellent. I can't say 80 or more, maybe 100 hours of this game. I don't have to, have to look, but um, the whole thing is it's got such good gameplay. At points, it's really got some boring points. And if you look at I would suggest to look at my review on Gaming Rage on my site. You'll see the review. It's just in my Steam review. You can go in there and look, and it tells you a few tips of how to plant the trees and how long it takes. And it's kind of a boring, long period. But once you get through, you play, and it's got a lot of good stuff in it. Some people play it even after the game, like a survival thing, but there's really not much left to it after that. But the whole thing is, I think the end is to get rid of the purple. You get this cat, and you start out in the game with just not a lot of the stuff isn't in here. Just like this day, well, that's not in here, but the this and this is in here, and there's a box and a different bed. I made this bed and all this other stuff I pretty much added, but you'll find your items in the box and stuff you need to play the game. Oh, it's nighttime. I can't go out. See that little red dot? It helps you find your way back in. But you can make this light source. Oh, well, I could have just shifted, but anyways, and now I can go outside and see. And the sidewalks in my shit's all messed up because, yeah, of course, I didn't really think about building sidewalks, but beehives are probably a really good thing to get right as soon as you can later for a food source. It takes super long time, but it fills you up. And you don't get as, I don't know. I thought you didn't get as toxic eating them. It says 0%, and the meat says it has something, but I swear you get toxic no matter what you do. These one trees, I want to call them. I guess they're the. I think it's the. I'm not sure what tree seed this is. I think it's the oak one. I had written it down somewhere. Each one, what color is what. You can figure that out yourself. But one of the trees that look like this is the one that gives you this special item to heal. Like, oh, you go in here, and oh, these are just thorn bushes. I think they give you grapes. I put them down around a grave way down lower in another area, which took me forever to get through the toxic. But then I finally got grapes because I just said, what the heck, see grape barrels for? I got four in there and I got enough yet. But see in here, you got this stuff here, this plant here detoxifies it, and you want to keep 4 to 5 at all times in here and then try to plant them trees I showed you like this one here and look, there ain't no, it's really slow at giving you that stuff. But the other thing, see, I got the one field. I haven't finished this yet, but I'm at this point. I don't know what's going to happen at the end. I might do another video and show you what happened at the end. But I'm feeling it right now with that healing source. It's got to have 99 of them. And I'm sorry my sound might be a little high with the background noise, but whatever. This cat's a little bit annoying, but if you don't let them stay alive, they get these like little groundhogs and squirrels, and they'll eat your healing source that you're trying to fill up and get the game over with to find out what happens. That's all I'm doing, but it's a fun game, I would say. It's got a survival aspect to it. Oh yeah, there's one. See, like I said, around them type of trees. And I'm not sure, but I'm see this is a seed from and that little seed you get every time you chop a tree down, a tree you freshly grown, you get 2 seeds for that one, so you can double your tree's growth. And that's the same thing with this thing. You chop it down, this bush, and it'll regrow it. I'm trying to get bee bushes. These things are useless. I don't even catch them anymore. The light source, I get so much, but sticks are useless though. But I try to clear some of these just so I oh crap. So it'll grow bee bushes, but I don't know if it's gonna or not. But then if you chop that down and spread it, I think that's another key of covering the whole land. I think to actually win the game, I've already got it to 0. I didn't cover the whole land green, and I don't know. He keeps calling it. There's a desert. He's a hot desert, so maybe the desert's supposed to stay. But my goal was to clear the whole land, and I'm at dark, so you can't really see. When it gets light out, you'll see a better view of all of this. You can hit space bar and it brings you way out. I think I changed my zoom, my tab key because I use that a lot for inventory. I changed that key, and you want to change that key to tab. Don't use it. It's a lot easier. Everything you open, you can hit with this button, open and close. When you're in it, just hit it and it'll close it. And and then space bar, I changed it to zoom in and out. But I don't have to worry about toxics anymore or something. But there's little buildings you can enter in and explore and stuff. There's a cave way over on the left side. This is the right side I'm going at. And I planted trees all out here. And see, there's the squirrels. They eat everything. And if you don't kill them, these stupid chameleons or lizards or whatever you want to call, I don't know what they're called. They don't do anything wrong, but them damn squirrels and there's some kind of little groundhogs. I haven't seen them for almost a long time, but they eat all your sources. But you can see I have none of them type of trees over here. These are all different trees I planted. This one, when you plant it, gets this all these. Oh, hey, I missed a stump here. Gets and these. See that what I got from the bottom? That's organic waste. That's what you use. You got to turn that into which is in here. This stuff you put on the ground, and that'll let you plant. Because you can't plant in the ground without it. And that's the thing with the trees. You got to have the trees to break through the toxic. And I have it in my walkthrough. You put them in a row along the toxic in the far right corner down here. Well, way back this way, anyways. And that's how you get through the first area because the whole place is surrounded in toxic and you crash land here. And the whole story is like that. See, watch, I'll do this bush and show you. Oh, hey, I don't need a light anymore. Left shift. There, my hat's back on. You want to make a hat for rain. See, now watch when I cut it down. Oh, I'll go in close. You can see. See how everything just went off? I don't even need all of it. But I always replant the bush I took one, and then I have another one to plant somewhere else. And I'm spreading these all over the area. I think this is part of the game to get your lands viable everywhere. I don't know if it's a goal. It doesn't say, but I know I got to fill the area with the whatever. Let's just put one over here. Oh, you do have one. See, you grab this, you drop it where you want. You can zoom out to see where you really want it, but I usually try to center it in somewhere between greens and stuff so it can reach them at least. Then you got to hoe it, drop it in, and then it'll start spreading in bushes. And then I'll try to put trees somewhere in the vicinity to kind of help get the green going. And it don't matter what tree, but I've used a lot of pine trees because there's a lot more of them than any of the other ones. But whatever. Whoops. And boom. And then that'll start bringing the green this way. And put one over here. I should have. Yeah, see, these are the ones I want to plant and these you want to make sure you have plenty of space for it to grow. That should be all right, I guess. So nothing's around it so it can grow the healing stuff that you're trying to fill that stupid astronaut thing with. I could put another one over here. It's low enough down. There you go. Might clear this rocks because I don't want them next to it, or I think that might hinder the growth. So let's just get rid of some of the rocks. The rocks you can make roads out of and build other um, items you need to build. And sting, I hate when it does that. There, that'll give it a space. Let's just get a little more of these rocks out of here. Anyways, that's enough. So I can planning to see it some trees around it, so it'll start spreading out. I mean, I can put one over here too, all by itself. Do I have any more trees? I have one more of those. Hey, yeah. Okay. I'll put one more of those, and then I'll check these and see if they actually get some things on them. I got four of them. I have to remember there are three of them. One of them's some other kind of tree. You could cut these pine trees down and give yourself more space between the trees. Sorry about that. I keep going way far away. I'm so used to zooming out to see where everything goes. It should drop two. Let's see if it did. Yeah, every time I got four, but it should drop two every time you cut a fresh tree. They'll die on you sometimes, the trees, so you can just try to get them where they've been dead too long, because what happens is you end up, and then all these skins, you see all them dead animals it kills, I don't usually pick them up. They're just a waste. Sticks are always good to pick up because that's what makes the stuff to plant. So we'll put another one back here. I don't really have to. I could have left a space, more space between them. Hmm. Can't move it now. I already planted it. I'll move this one. I won't replant it. See, two every time. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, if you move it, sometimes it, yeah. Anyways, what a waste, but I don't need it anyways. You don't use it that much. Oops, got to be on my safe to. The cat's I mean, it's kind of cute, but it's really bit of a pain, but I guess it does save your stuff if you leave it run around. Just that meat, it kills everything you're gonna want to eat anyways. You can even eat the bugs, but whatever. I'll just put a pine tree over here somewhere. Yeah, I'm too close. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Like I said, it doesn't it's there's not a lot of excitement in this game. I mean, but it is fun at first clearing and stuff. And grant you, it was. I paid five something. I still think it's worth that. They had it for nine. It may even be worth that. But they got it now for two something. I'd be getting it if anybody wants just a game there. No really hurry in the game. You don't really need all this grass. I don't know. I'm picking it up. But yeah. And then you got a garden you could plant, but you hardly ever use the garden. I did for a little bit at first, but it's just not even something you really have to worry about. I got one of those stupid mushrooms. And you'll see how overwhelmingly this is supposed to be a refrigerator, but I got all kinds of crap in it. And these are supposed to make some kind of a rope to make a leather army, which leather suit, which is I guess part of the raid thing. But like I said, the guy abandoned it. I don't think he really got put all the reasons for it because that's really I think it's useless. Everything's made on here, like so you can go in here and make everything. See, this is See, here's the beehives I've been making there. You make the cat thing. It takes quite a few days or so for the cat to come. You got chickens. So you make a cage. You can catch them. Wait, oh, I shouldn't have got out. Right there's a cage on the top. And you can catch chickens and whatever. And then you can use them for raising. But they eat so much and they just are such a pain. It's not worth it. So if you catch them, I just use them for a food source, and I keep putting them in here if make any more cages. But see, they don't die; they stay in there forever. But they'll be hungry as hell when you put them out. But yeah, so it's kind of funny. Then I got wood up the bungalow. I would say the biggest thing warning. Okay, well I no, I don't have it in the thing. I have my hand. Oh, see, I don't understand it. We got rid of the toxics, but yet he's still toxic. Maybe that'll. Whoops, let's just drink this to get rid of it and drink another one. Maybe that'll go once I cover the whole land in green. It says it's zero toxics, but maybe it's in the ground and stuff. The planet was devastated by it. And and like I was saying down here in the right corner, wow, what the hell? I'm hitting a bush. I should be growing more. I know, but whatever. See right here, somewhere where all this green is and all this, you can see my arrow moving back. In here was it was all surround touch. You couldn't go through here at all, but it was there was a real narrow spot in this corner. And I on my review, I kind of gave some people some tips in the review. I don't. I guess they don't probably don't like you doing that. I don't care because I don't like doing discussions because discussions are crap. Half the time you can't find what you want to know, and then there's so much other stuff in there, unnecessary, stupid stuff people don't. I mean, if they categorized them better and done better job, they'd have better walkthroughs and stuff put in there. You wouldn't even have to go on YouTube, but they don't. But anyways, I put it on review to go to this right corner. I'm just getting the sticks because it was really narrow here, and you put like see how these three dirt paths are. Could have even been these are could have been the ones I planted. I don't know, but you plant them kind of close together, kind of close, but you got to leave a space so you get between them. Because eventually it'll clear in about 2 or 3 days. And you can lay another tree ahead, and eventually it'll grow through, and you'll be able to walk through and go in this whole new area and explore. And you'll find more secrets and more stuff inside of these buildings. It's okay game. Look at all the dead bugs that it leaves around because it kills them all. I mean, it's an okay game. I still don't see how long it takes for everything to grow. It's just really kind of a joke because I got hundreds of these trees laying around now. And I'm waiting for them. I don't know if it's cutting them down again because they do grow, but it just takes so long. This one's a little close to this one. I could probably cut this one down and replant it because see, then there's one here which I don't know why it doesn't grow. Why there's nothing but flowers around this one, but I guess they change in how they grow. And maybe this is interrupted. I don't think it is because see this dark green that indicates that it's trying to grow something. So I won't cut it. Them trees are weird. These trees here because look how they give you stone. And yeah, if you go far upper right corner is a cave you go into and you got endless iron and endless clay and then endless whatever endless endless of endless. We had the endless world. But see, you fill these up to 50, and then you'll get this good honey from each one of these, which are slow. I think, yeah, I got two in my inventory, and I got band-aids. When you first start out, if you don't have the rain hat, you'll get a freaking like a flu or a cold, and you got to make this cold medicine to get over the flu or whatever it is from the rain. But yeah, I got to talk very long. This is probably pretty much what I'm going to tell you about the video. There's not, I didn't know such giving it all away because it's funner to play and then give you everything, all the information. But you gotta want to. I don't know. I mean, it's up to anybody who wants to play it and stuff because would buy it because it's not really that bad. See, I got 27 there. Oh, two more bees. See, I got to get 50 in here before they'll start producing honey. But oh, see, yeah, them bushes do it. It proved it. I put two of these over at the graveyard, and I got grapes. And I couldn't figure out how do you get grapes in this. You have this dumb crow that flies over and drops stuff every so often. And I don't think there's any way other way than doing this to it. Ooh, uh-oh. I threw them in there, and I would no, you can't make seeds. Let's just see if I can, because you can make seeds out of it. Okay, look at see here's my seed thing I made. Look at all the seeds. I mean, I'll never use them all. Never use them at all. They just sit there. But the grape one, is it possible to make this into a seed? I might have screwed up. Oh my God. Well, it's going to take me a little longer because I threw four of them in there without seeds. Well, thank God I got another seed anyways. Oh my God. Yeah, you might not want to throw them in there until you get a lot of seeds, but it's easy. You get 10 seeds per pack and you grow them in the ground and it don't take long and you'll get all the seeds you need. It'll just slow me down some more on that, but who cares? I don't think that's winning the game anyways. Yeah, here was the graveyard. Oh my God, look at all the seeds that grew around it. I put these four bushes around it because there was bushes around it. And I said, okay, I'm going to be respectful and give you the bushes back I stole. There are bushes for sticks. You cut them down, you get sticks. You'll know when you play the game is why I took the bushes. But now I don't need them. I put the seeds there. I got grapes. This spot was full of toxic. You couldn't go inside and look, but watch when you go in here. Go in here. Up, it's dark. I can't see. Hit left shift. Hit transfer. Oh, I can see now. And then there's just stuff in here to get. Like you go in these things. They don't respawn. It pretty much. Yeah, the guy abandoned the game. I don't think he did a good job. I mean, I say it is worth what I paid for it, the 5.99. I played at least 80 hours or more. Like I said, I don't know exactly, but I know it's at least 80 or more. And I'm still playing it, but some of us gets boring. I mean, after a while, you just want to play it, and I just feed them and let them run sometimes. But oh yeah, I forgot. There is a trick to this too, but let's see. There's a rocket chair. You might want to remember that to put the rocket chair down right away because you could use that to speed up time, and it doesn't use hardly any food or anything, and it's a little bit better to you put that in there and wait. But I was telling you about these stone pads. Yeah, see these concrete pads? You want to make at least 20 some, 17 will work fine. But I have 20 to 30 made at all times because these purple mushrooms drop down, which are the toxics, and then block around them in a square pattern. I don't think I have any of them ground. Oh, I do have one I'll show you, but I couldn't get it square around that one, but it still did its job. But let's see. Yeah, that's the rocket chair. I can sit in that and it'll say hour, 2 hours, whatever you want. You can sleep too, and when you wake up, it automatically says. But it takes a lot of your food source and everything with that. I'm hungry. Eat some more honey, I guess. I was going to show you that one more thing. Then I think I'm going to call it. I don't want to make this video very long. I don't do YouTube at all, so I'm just going to put this out there because every game I watched, nobody gave me any hints or tips. It was just a joke to watch them play. And I just wanted this to be a short version to give you all the hints and tips right off the beginning. And you can just play the game and enjoy it if you want. Then you'll kind of know what's going on. I mean, it's not like you can't discover a lot of this too, but I mean, you can listen to this video and just kind of ignore some. Yeah, see right here. See a purple mushroom right in the middle of this. You put a square around it. I could get a square, so I put two over here extra. But yeah, you put a square around it and lock it in there, and it kills it. Because if you don't, it'll start spreading all over your land, and then you're fighting to try to block it. And oh my God, I didn't know that. Oh, whoops, I have my headlight on all that time. Yeah, let's burn the light. I can make more anyways. There's tons of them. But yeah, anyways, let's see. What else can I tell you? Exploring, blah blah blah. You could pick up your shit and bring it over here. You'll find a machine, the forging machine over in the far left building. You can go over there and find it and carry it back. What I mean, you don't really want to play the game. You're seeing pretty much everything that's to the game right now. What I'm showing you, if you don't want to pay the $5, but I don't know. I think it's worth it. I think the I mean everybody says games are so stupid. Blah blah blah. Bye. I don't want to hear you. Blah 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 blah. But a lot of people bitch and say they don't finish games and or what or they they just want a game. Wow, it's loud. If you just want a game that's if you just want a game that's relaxing and got a lot of different stuff to it, this is that kind of game. It's not really. There ain't no enemy other than the toxic and to make the stuff to plant, you go on here. See, I got already in there, but I got enough. See, now I got enough sticks so I can make more of that, and then just click on it, and it makes it. You don't need your hammer, but you got hammers and tools too. You're gonna need to do all the stuff. Where the what? The where the what? Okay, let's just do this lot. See, open the box, and all the stuff comes when you first start. You get all these tools, everything in a box by itself. This little box over here, or whatever you want to call it, cooler, and there was an old wood bed there, and then a couple tables, and I think there, yeah, you had this one cook station. You didn't have this one I made. This is was here. This one I got way over the left. This one. was here. So yeah, and then this I made all these storages I made. The fridge was there too up there. That fridge was here. And I made this other fridge, which I got stupid shit in. Look at all the light source I got. How much light do I got left? I got plenty in my half. Yeah, it's. I mean, it could have used a lot more balancing. You know, I mean, a little more, made it a little more exciting. So yeah, it's just, it is what it is. But for the price, what can you say? I ain't gonna bitch. I paid very little for it, so what do I care? See, you seen it when I clicked on it. Just put another one, 73 it was. I can't put the arrow on to show you on the right side. Now I got 73 in there. I'm just waiting to see what happens when I get to the end. I kind of should have pasted this on with the other one. I mean, if you really care, I can do some more, but I would suggest you just, I don't know how it ends yet. So I might have jumped the gun playing this. If I do it, I'll come on and it'll be like a 10, 15-minute video. If I do anything different, then you can see how it ends. If it ends, I don't think it does. I don't think the guy ended the game. And so it's up to you. I didn't see anybody ever finish the game. Everybody I looked at didn't show any of this stuff. So, and it isn't really super hard to figure out, but whatever. Um, anyways, I'm gonna save it here for a moment, and I guess I'm gonna let you guys go. I mean, there's really not much more I can tell you. It's a pretty basic game, but it has a lot of build stuff to it. So if you really want to build and enjoy that part of it and try to get through the toxic, and it has a little bit of a, yeah, strategy, but not, it's very basic. So some people may not like it. They'll say it's just too stupid, but I had fun. Of course, I don't get bored too easy. I get annoyed faster than I get bored by games. A lot of games. I mean, whoops. A lot of games I get bored by the idea of how hard they make a game instead of trying to make it actually fun. They don't give you any clues or no guides. And then you're endlessly trying to go into STEM to find discussions that happen. Oh my God, they're not in there. And then you got to go to YouTube and oh my God, they're nowhere to be found. Or they go for 2.5 hours on nothing. You get one little tip through the whole thing. And you do this for a week straight till you finally get enough tips to be able to play the game, when you should be able to just go right to a guide and get it instantly in all games. There should have been a developer's guide to help everybody and give them all the tips. And this is what poor developing game designs do. But anyways, I'm just gonna let you go now. You have a good day and thank you for watching my video and enjoy your day. Stop.